If you've been wondering how I made the oat wrap recipe that you've seen on my page, then this is how I made it. Nothing much. This is a very simple recipe that you can use for your shawarma, your healthy shawarma, or any other thing you want to wrap. Here I have my rolled oats. You have to use either rolled oats or old-fashioned oats or steel cut oats, but not instant oats. Instant oats will not work for this. Okay, I just have my oats and I have water. So I'll be using this measurement, this small plate of water, and the same measurements for my oats. Okay, so if you have a cup measurement, just 1 cup of oats and 1 cup of water. If you have a plate, you want to use this type of plate, 1 plate of oats, 1 plate of water, equal measurements. I hope you understand this. I will also be using a pinch of salt, just to add a little depth of flavor to it. So let's get started already. So into my blender, I'll just measure out my oats. I'll be adding 1 cup of my rolled oats into my blender, and I'll add 1 cup of water, the same exact measurements, remember, into the blender, and I'll add a pinch of salt. Okay, so this is what it looks like. I'll cover it up and blend everything. You can double or triple the recipe depending on the quantity you want to achieve. So I'll just be doubling mine. The same thing, equal parts of the oats. This is the one I added before to my blender. I'm going to add oats. I'm going to add water and a pinch of salt. Cover and blend. So my ladies, I'm done blending my mixture, and this is what it looks like. I'll allow this to rest for 10 minutes before I continue. So if you have a non-stick saucepan, you can make use of it. So I'm using a non-stick pot. I will be oiling it. I'll just use some olive oil. You can use any healthy oil to oil it. So I'll just oil my pan. Oil my pan. Remember, I'm using a non-stick pot. So after that, I'll light my fire. Remember, we're using low heat. We're going to be using low heat. We just want our pan to be warm initially so that it will come out well. Okay, this is my batter. Look at my batter after it has rested for 10 minutes. We'll just wait so that our pan will be warm. Then we can now pour in our mixture. All right, let's just wait it out. So our pan is warm now. I'll remove it from the heat. I don't want it to be on the heat. I'll just turn off my gas. I will not waste it. Remember, you just scoop it in, then after scooping, you spread it out. Let me bring it closer so that you see what I'm doing. I'm scooping it in, and I'll spread it out cleanly. Spread it out. Let there be no hole anywhere. So let it just spread out thinly. Spread it out, spread it out, spread it out. Anywhere that you see a hole, cover it up. I'm doing it out of the fire. I'm doing this out of the fire. I hope you can see this well. I'm doing this out of the fire. So you spread it, cover up any hole that you notice, cover it, let there be no hole. Okay, spread it thinly, see what I'm doing. So this is not okay. So it's all covered up nicely now, as you can see. See it. I want you to see it. See what it looks like. I'll put it back on fire and increase my heat so that it can cook well. So I'll just leave it on fire for it to cook for like 3 to 5 minutes. I'll allow it so that it cooks properly before I flip it over. So I've come to check it. You can see it's still wet. Some parts are still wet. You want to leave it until the whole up, there is no wet area again. Everything is dry. It's not wet. The batter is no longer wet. It's drying, but it's not totally dry. Okay, so we'll be back. We'll check it again. We need to give it some more minutes. So you can see it's getting dry. It's getting drier. The top is no longer as wet as it was. So I'll just leave it a bit. Then I'll take something to go through the edges, okay, so that it can lift and flip easily. Stay tuned, my ladies. We are back. So the top is now dry. It's dry. I'll take something and go around it just to be sure so that it doesn't stick. And then I'll lift it and flip it. Oh, I think it's still a bit wet. So I think I can flip it at this point. It's still a bit wet. I'll just leave it. I'll leave it a bit. Turn it this way. I want to flip it now so that the other side can cook. So okay, so this is it. This is what it looks like when it has been flipped. See, it's no longer sticking to the pan. So I flipped it so that the other side can cook and cook properly. This is our wrap. I want to flip it again. Oh, our wrap is ready, as you can see. So this is it. Repeat the other ones. Repeat until your batter is finished. Okay, so you can feel free to wrap anything inside this. Put anything inside this. Your chicken, your vegetables, whatever you need. All right, my ladies, I hope you learned something from this. Go ahead to make yours, okay? So see what it looks like. Please don't forget to subscribe, turn on notifications so that you get more recipes as I post them. Bye. Thank you for watching.